Hey guys, it's me, Llama Slayer, and I'm with
Kareem. Hello.
We're going to be talking about...
I'm so glad to be back in this channel.
We're going to be talking about FNaF theories, what we think about them. It's our opinion, so don't be like, hey, you're so trash, bro. How do you think that theory is real? You're not even a true FNaF fan if you think it's real.
They're called theories for a reason.
Yeah, they're called theories for a reason.
Like, MapPad has some things right, probably.
Still theories.
Still theories, yeah. Still theories. Definitely didn't drop anything.
So let's talk about the most popular one. The one that I believe. Do you believe it?
I don't believe it, but it has a real great evidence, and I could agree with it if I want to.
So, the dream theory, which you probably know about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everything is a dream, like, all of it is dream. So the fourth game is before all of them. So, it's a dream. You can see that IV thing, I don't know what it's called, by the bed, the pills, the digital clock, which hospitals have. And all the others are grandfather's clock, but his is in the fourth game is the digital clock. You know, They're like, yay, do, and then digital clock, do. So yeah, okay. Do you have anything to talk about it?
Oh, about the dream theory?
Yeah.
Well, there is actually evidence to Toy Chica's beak actually, because when a little girl had a Chica toy had a Chica toy where the beak fell off, was all just gone.
It was on the ground.
And the animatronics look more like plastic and shiny.
Yeah, like the beak was because the beak was on the floor. People were speculating it was like Toy Chica, because when Toy Chica is going to attack you, not just attack. In the second game, Toy Chica sometimes doesn't have her beak on.
Yeah.
So, which somehow fill in the plot for a lot of the theories. If that toy doesn't have a beak, how does the animatronic also doesn't have a beak, And I just dropped the Rubik's Cube. But, yeah, and that, people all of a sudden found it. And, they saw the beak was off the doll, but they didn't think anything about it,
Yeah, and let's forget not the mango and,
Yeah, the mango in the room.
Yeah, in the room. Like, it was all broken, and, in FNaF 2, there's a broken mango. And we all know... Why would a kid break an animatronic? And how is that possible?
Because
it is possible, but how?
It could have been Michael that broke the mangle.
I know it's the kids, dude.
I heard this theory that Michael is Foxy. I don't think that's true. But it's pretty smart because he wears the Foxy Max.
And that would be karma for hurting his brother or killing him.
But he didn't do it on purpose, I think.
Yeah, he didn't do it on purpose. If he did, no one would like him. Not everyone. He'll be sent to jail.
Yeah, and then, the box thing that I heard, I think it was from Markiplier's friend. They're like, oh, there's two keys. That means it can be two people, the creators of the animatronics, William. I'm always saying Michael. So, William. It could be, actually, I was, really surprised when I heard that,
Mm-hmm. Or watch it just be credits.
Oh yeah, imagine. It's just you open the box.
And then when you watch all the credits, it shows the secret of all the lore. But we wish.
Imagine when you open the box, it just shows, how do you say it? It just shows, Mangle.
Shows Mangle broken.
Or, how do you say it? Imagine if you open the box. There's gonna be all the kids that turn into animatronics set free or something.
Oh, and I saw this video on the box, and it was a video, and then it was a Gordon Freddy suit, and it said, "It's you."
It's you.
It basically said something about it's you, and we're gonna have to put you back together,
What if the box has pieces? You put pieces back together.
Pieces of the robots to make his child a remnant.
No. Do you know the Golden Freddy says, I'll punch you back together?
Mm-hmm.
Pieces, you put back together. So off in the box is the pieces.
Yes.
For the crying child to be put back together.
Okay, ready to make our own theories that we thought of and made?
Yeah, but we need to talk about one other theory.
What is that?
That's all true. That all
What's
actually
in the box?
Jeremy, how did you get bit? You should have had eyes behind your back. But, Mike, Jeremy, the person in the third game, I don't know because I barely watch anything about the third game, and the crying child. If it was the crying child, if it was real in the crying child fourth game, how did the parents not hear it?
remember, we don't know anything about the mom. We think she moved out. And besides, the cameras in the FNaF, in the FNaF 4 house, they could be watching him.
Do you see the crying child on the bed? Because I, see something on the bed, but I'm like, what is that? Is that the crying child or something?
No, it's like Freddles.
Yeah, and,
why do we even need those?
in the sister location, when you see the crying child's bed, it's just, by itself. It's not, connected to anything else. I'm like, why is that? And it could be, William Afton made those animatronics to scare him.
To scare him and be like, for maybe trying to defend himself from some stuff, or I don't know.
Yeah, and another thing I heard,
and got him killed.
Since the crying child, his frontal lobe got bit off, he can't feel fear, I heard that, so, I mean, if anybody was in the crying child's situation, they would be just crying on their bed or under their bed, but the crying child is actually moving, peeking out the doors, trying to check if there's animatronics, peeking in the closet, looking behind. I would just be crying on my bed, but the crying child doesn't feel any fear,
Unless you have locked doors. I doubt that's gonna work.
But even if his frontal lobe didn't get bitten off, if it was a dream, you can't feel fear in your dream because, you're not gonna die.
Unless you're in a nightmare. You can feel fear.
Technically it is a nightmare, but, you know you're not gonna die, so it's better just to do something than not to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do something, you have a chance of not getting jump scared. If you do nothing, then you 100% have a chance of doing a jump scare. So I'd rather do something than not do something.
I did FNaF 4 had a good ending. And it's when Crunch Up didn't get bit.
Was that the bite of 87?
No, but I have 83, bro.
That's what Markiplier said. That's funny.
Whoa.
Bro.
Okay. Do you have any things that you made on your own? Because I have made 2.
Yeah.
Okay. You go first and I'll go first.
So, a theory is, I have a tiny theory that, people are saying that Michael Afton is the person in Pizza Simulator. You play as Michael Afton. I don't think that is true. You know why?
Why?
Because he's already all purple and stuff. Why would he get hired to a job if he's all purple? Even if it
could be Crying Child, maybe he's still alive. We don't know. Maybe he's just running it.
Even if it's Henry that knows it's Michael Afton, wouldn't Michael Afton,
bother people? Like his odor?
Yeah, I also had a theory. When Michael Afton turned purple? As soon as I saw that, I'm like, wait, that mean Michael Afton was William Afton the whole time? That all happened because, the past, and then when he turned purple, he just starts killing people. That's why purple guy is purple. I thought of that theory. I don't know if that's true, but,
No.
It kind of makes sense because, he turns purple. He's almost the same color as purple guy,
Yeah, but if he wasn't purple, how would you think if he was?
Shouldn't you turn green, not purple?
Or, palish?
Yeah, and...
He did turn green, but then turn purple.
Wait.
I don't think if you decompose, you don't turn purple, but whatever.
So...
Well, it is remnant, so...
It could do something different to your skin.
Yeah, maybe it's because if you're... William Afton had remnant in him, and then, he's all fine and dandy in the suit. Didn't move, though, but okay.
Yeah, and then,
Because of plot.
Yeah, you can... Interrupted.
Okay, can I have mine said? Okay, mine is that my theory is who is the true Golden Freddy theory.
True. Yeah,
okay, I have some evidence. We all think that Crying Child's Golden Freddy or Cassidy is. But I figure out in the Five Nights at Freddy's book, in the Five Nights at Freddy's books, that the true Golden Freddy is a guy with curly black hair, and Cassidy has straight curly black hair, black hair. Curly.
So wait, I thought Cassidy has brown hair. I know, blonde hair. I don't know why I said
brown.
no,
she doesn't.
Oh.
Okay, but I have some evidence.
Read the books.
He is the the kid with black hair is a vengeful spirit, and the man in 184. I forgot what the book is called, but it is
second book.
No, it's the second book, but I forgot what it's called. It's about a man who is decomposing, still alive somehow, but you can see his organs, and with this black holes for eyes. And I think that's William Afton. He's in the purgatory-like state. He's not in HE double hockey sticks.
Springtrap.
Yeah. He's not in HE double hockey sticks. He's in a purgatory state, living a nightmare, and he can't die and people are trying to kill him because he's the embodiment of evil. Because he is. But he can't die because of a vengeful spirit with curly black hair wearing an alligator mask. And in the new kid, we saw a kid with black hair, and then a kid's arm got chomped. Okay, and that's my theory.
So,
who is the true going forever theory? Who was the kid with the alligator mask with black curly hair?
So I mean the person with his decomposing with showing organs and stuff. He has black eyes. That means it could be Scrap Track after he was burned alive. Because, you can't completely burn alive. So he's, in the purgatory state, in an ultimate custom night, but still shows part of his organs and stuff because he didn't completely burn alive. Let me search up what does your eyes look like when you're in a purgatory state. If it's black, then, it could be, Scrap Trap after he was burned alive in Pizza Simulator. Regarding the time which purgatories last, the accepted opinion of how do they even know about that? 12 months? Is that even true? What does it feel like to be in purgatory? Purgatory is a state of great peace and joy because of the souls there know they are going to heaven for all eternity. They are suffering purification for their sins and fault.
They didn't know what that was?
They thirst for the vision of God, therefore there's some pain and remorse which is gracefully devolved by the love and mercy of God. If it's great peace, if William Afton is in purgatory,
it's a purgatory-like state, so it's like he's dreaming, basically.
It could be the Golden Freddy's own purgatory.
Yeah, and I think that kid's Golden Freddy, who is a vengeful spirit wearing an alligator mask.
Wait.
Oh, that's my theory. I hope you guys like that.
Yeah. So I mean, if your eyes turn black when you're in purgatory,
now his eyes been black.
Golden Freddy's eyes are black, right? That means if William Afton is in Golden Freddy's purgatory, his eyes can turn Golden Freddy's eyes. And then, he's in Golden Freddy's purgatory, ultimate custom night.
His eyes are black because he has no eye sockets. And that's basically a skeleton. Not because of, bro.
Let me search up what, Spring Trap. I spelled it wrong. Spring Trap. He doesn't have black eyes. He has, white eyes with this weird color.
They're black. I'm saying because they're black.
Oh.
See? You see black and all around it? I'm talking about that.
Around it?
I'm thinking about those stuff taken out. Those stuff was taken out.
You're talking about the eye sockets?
Yeah, those were taken out. Those, eyeballs. Or either melted or taken off.
Oh. It said that his had no eyes?
Yes.
What? Anime FNaF. But,
oh yeah, I hope they make Spring Trap Dead by Daylight.
So it could be Scrap Trap after he was burned alive, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I keep saying the same thing over and over again. So, do you have another theory?
Oh yeah, it's about proving who is Nightmare and what is he?
Nightmare?
Yeah, I think he's an embodiment of a nightmare. That he's telling you that it's all a clue that this is all a dream. But people think it's real. But people think they're just called nightmares. Those aren't just called nightmares. No, I think Nightmare's basically the Grim Reaper and trying to, kill the crying child.
No, yeah, it makes sense. Because, Grim Reapers are black and Nightmare's black. I'm trying to erase. But,
so he's basically an embodiment of a nightmare. So it's to symbolize that the whole thing might be a nightmare.
But so another theory, like I heard that the crying child saw his sister got got kidnapped by baby, basically.
Yeah, he had to.
Like the blue eyes turned green when Elizabeth controlled.
Scott
baby.
are really serious about the eyes.
Yeah. So that mean wait, to prove if an animatronic was possessed if their eyes change. Because they say all the other Funtime animatronics, random kids possess them. Their eyes change. If their eyes change, I mean a kid possessed them. If their eyes didn't, that mean they didn't get possessed, or the person had the same eye color. So that can be a way to tell if the animatronic was possessed or not. If it changed eye colors from when you first see it.
Well, you don't know that specifically, but it could be possible.
Yeah. So I was about to say,
it could be because he has a system.
The crying child saw the the crying child saw
the incident.
Yeah, the Elizabeth possessed baby now. Baby took Elizabeth because of ice cream. So the crying child saw that. That means he imagined in his nightmare that animatronics have the mouth in their belly.
Yeah.
The Golden Freddy has that. Nightmare has it.
Yeah.
Maybe Freddy. I don't know. Probably
he does not.
Yeah.
His stomach is destroyed.
So he thinks he might also get eaten up by the animatronic too,
Yeah, because that's why he's scared of him now. He loves the cast. He loves the Fazbear. He has whole plushies of it. But he doesn't love it at the same time because he
hates the animatronic, but he loves the characters. That's what I think.
Yeah, he loves them loves and hates them at the same time.
Yep. Is that all your theories?
Yeah, that's all I got for now.
I barely have any theories. So, well.
But here's the thing about the time traveling ball pit.
The ball pit.
It's from Into the Pit.
Yeah.
Why does Afton's costume look different?
Why is it a different kind of spring bonnie?
Well, okay, first of all, there's a force to when people see Infinite in these books, there's a force that draws them to those locations.
Yeah, they always get drawn to the FNaF locations.
Yeah, why is that? Oswald in the first book, yeah, that's his name. And Into the Pit, he draws the animatronics, but as robotic bears, but not they're actually animatronics.
Dude, what if when they get they meet with the animatronic basically, and then they go to the place maybe
1985 is the true when he killed the original cast instead of 1982.
That's what I thought. But
but we don't know. Maybe he could just kill the other kids from Remnant. We don't know that.
But what if they they meet up with, they know about the animatronic, and then they go to the place. It can be a few days later or something. What if the animatronic do something with their brain to feel this urge to go to the place?
Yeah, maybe there's some real force of agony that was ooh,
they're being drawn to it.
I'm yeah, because maybe there's some spiritual stuff there.
What if William Afton did something with the animatronics, and then every time when they meet up with the animatronic, it changed something with their brain, and then William Afton makes them have an urge to go
we need to
place.
know the origin of almost the animatronics that are there.
And then
who made Fetch? William Afton probably made Fetch, but here's the thing: since he's evil, he Oswald, not Oswald. His the kids fell and locked into it. It was perfect. It was fine. I'm fine and dandy.
Dude, we've been talking for more than 20 minutes. But let me finish mine. They're always being drawn to. William Afton controls them and makes them have an urge to go to the place.
Yeah.
And then they died.
All kids from one who liked it. Maybe it's like that.
What if he did something to he made them go to the place so they can die, and then he can use their remnant.
Probably not.
What if he, kids are not stupid, so why would the original cast follow this person in Spring Bonnie, Spring Bonnie suit? That means we
don't know how old they were, but
I know they could have.
They could be 10 or 11.
He could have done something to their brain. Because William Afton is smart with those animatronics designs and stuff.
Yeah, he could probably build a robot like Henry did.
Probably not. But he's great at making designs. He made the designs for the Fun Time crew. And then Henry just
look really shiny, by the way.
He's smart, but he just used it to do something bad,
Yeah.
So
it could have been Cake.
Yeah, it could have been controlling them, but probably not because they're still kids.
We don't know how old they were.
Yeah,
if I made a story, I'll make them 12 or something.
What
if younger?
The person that died in the vent. What happened? What if that happened before the What if that happened before the Fun Time crew? Before they
the girl that died in the vent, 1:35 a.m. From 1:35 a.m.
No. What if she died in the vent before they made the sister location place, and then it was a place that was being built up, and then they built the place, and then they saw somebody die. There's a dead body in the vent. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. So we've been talking for 223 minutes. When I thought of another thing, the toys that Chica didn't have a beak, like the beak was on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That means it could be implying that it was the toy, and those are the toy animatronics, because you never get to see the normal Chica without the beak taken off, but you get to see the toy Chica without her beak.
Mm-hmm.
So and those are toys. So that's why it's called toy animatronics.
Yeah, or they just look like toys.
That's just a small theory, but you can thought.
My theory is about the crying child. We all know him as a kid of the Bite of 83, and he
87.
died.
Or 87.
We don't know. Or 87. Or that. We know him as, the kid who died. But I don't think Scott would just kill him off like that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. We're trying to make a whole theory about, everything.
Yep.
And I think maybe when, it says put you back together, maybe after it's I'll put you back together with Remnant, and I'll also be a great test experiment. And see if he will be alive.
Mm-hmm. And then if he becomes alive, then Malia Afton can use it on himself.
Yeah.
It could be the crying child.
Oh, there's some robot parts in them.
Yeah, it could be the crying child that was in Sister Location and not Michael, maybe. And then that's how he could survive.
He did say it's me, Michael.
I know.
But maybe it's maybe the rest. Maybe
Or maybe he pretend to be his brother. So it can, actually get the job, because why would a kid go? Maybe. You can talk.
Well, we don't know how old he was, but if he was I would say he was turning 12 to me. He was turning 12, and he's he was put back together.
Back together.
Yeah, and he'll be introduced. Maybe he was introduced in maybe he's not maybe in his Pizza Simulator. He was he was not MacGuffin, but it was the crying child who was working there to help his brother. And he burned with his brother being happy, and now he's dead. Okay, that's all I have. Do you have any?
I don't know. So that's the end. We're just talking about FNaF theories and other stuff in this video. So don't be bro, you're so trash. You don't even know about this thing and that happened there. But yeah, you're so trash, bro. You're not a true FNaF fan. It's just a theory. We're talking about it. It's our opinion. That's the key word. Our opinion. So just...
That's the reason why they're called theories, like I said in the beginning.
Yeah, it could be true, but it could not be true.
Yeah. Scientists make theories and they're right and wrong.
Yeah. So...
And don't do dare say, that's different.
It's our opinion. So, please like and subscribe. We're going to do part 2.
Hit it at least 1,000 likes. Or more, please. We need to pay money for colleague.
Colleague. So,
colleague.
So, bye.
Bye.